Good morning. Thanks for always waking up with us. This is Morning Glory, and we're always happy to be with you every single morning. So today, the topic of today is defilement. Yeah, defilement. And today in studio, I have Dr. Hanifa Sengendo. Is going to be taking us through the defilement. There is no single day that passes without an African newspaper, radio, or TV reporting or focusing on a fresh case of defilement, a sex crime against juveniles that seems to thrive on widespread. Yeah, every day. Tewali lunaku luyitawo nga tebakoze new defilement, either defiled by teachers, either defiled by parents, either defiled by a fellow staff, either defiled by anyone. Yeah, tewali lunaku luyitawo. So today we are going to be talking about defilement, and Dr. Hanifa is going to be taking us through. If you're defiled, whom do you talk to? If you're defiled, how do you handle this trauma? Yeah, please just be with us. You're welcome, Dr. Hanifa.
Thank you.
Yeah, please introduce yourself, greet your people. Yeah, and then we begin.
Good morning, dear viewers of our beloved TV, the Family TV. I'm Dr. Hanifa Sengendo. My specialty is in pediatrics, that is children, but I have particular niche for teens and young people. These are people between teens, is that from 9 years up to 24 years.
9 years?
Yes, 9 years, they are already teenagers. By the way, these days by 8 years, you find that they are children who already have signs of teenage of growth that indicate that they have entered the teen age. I run a platform called the Stepping Stone Platform, whose main tagline is grooming young achievers. Yes, as I said, doctors are also very many.
Yeah,
so I don't know whether I'm a medical doctor, because there are so many doctor titles for doctors. So I think there is a particular age group, which is the teenagers and the young people, who seem to be swimming in the waters, not knowing what to do and what to be. Yes, they go to school, but they don't have the required life skills. They don't have career coaching. I mean, they are doing all these 9 subjects, okay? And particularly note that this age is about growing. No one is speaking to them about their sexuality, sexual health, and reproductive health. So that's where I come in at the Stepping Stone Center to provide guided knowledge about these topics with age appropriation. You know, now everybody can talk about things, but the age appropriateness matters a lot.
Oh, I did not know that the teenage age begins at 9, because I thought as we are like 13.
No, they are young. They are young adolescents, middle adolescents, and bigger adolescents. So these ones 8 to 12. They are the young adolescents, but they are all adolescents, because what you talk to an 8-year-old, you may not talk to the same information or intensity to a 17-year-old, you know? They are all teenagers, but what you say, for example, if I'm talking about maybe sexuality, this one you'll talk in a very subtle language, minor things, you know, you can bring in cartoons, but the other one, who is 19 years, you actually can talk the real stuff, okay?
True.
So my advantage at being at the Stepping Stone Center is that I've actually seen the gap that children go through. As a doctor, I would be sitting in the clinic waiting for children to get sick, but I think there is a bigger need to actually mentor our teens about their bodies and themselves. Hence, the topic for today is actually very pertinent for me to discuss.
And then, first of all, before we go anywhere, what is defilement? Because I'm sure there is someone out there who does not know what defilement is.
When I was studying in medical school, we used to use a lot of medical jargons, so the people you would talk to would not understand. But now, as I got more training in using the Stepping Stone, yes, I'm like, I should talk for my grandmother jajja
True.
ategeere
kubanga waliwo omuntu kasawa zinene atasoma naye ng'ali biza awuliriza
nga yasoma naye akitegeeza asobola okutegeera. So defilement, any sexual attempt or act, ulira attempt to a child, and a child is a girl who is below 18 years as far as our constitution is concerned. So ekintu kyonna ekikwatagana ogezaako
n'okunsindikira obupapula
n'okukola bw'ati n'okusiiya is sexual assault. Defilement kyekisembayo, but it starts from an assault. The moment a boy or a man or even a fellow girl starts doing anything that has a sexual orientation, for example, someone is passing town and someone says, "Sss, that is part." Yes, a girl is passing and someone taps on the breasts or taps on the bums. That is an attempt. Because from that, you never know, that person will say that, yeah, you have good bums. Can we go and we do this? So any attempt or act, sexual act to a child to a girl who is below 18 years is defilement. Of course, we know that increasingly the law talked about the girl, but increasingly we are seeing that also boys are becoming vulnerable. But for the benefit of what is happening in Uganda, the girls are the ones that are defiled. Yes.
Wow. And we have 14,230 cases of defilement.
Those are the reported ones. Remember that because defilement is shameful, so many people don't report. They fear the shame. So the girl just keeps quiet. This is my koja, this is my uncle.
This is my parent.
How will I ashame? Yes.
And people cannot relate what is the difference between rape and defilement. Kubanga abantu abamu babitambuliza wamu. Is it the same?
In the actual sense, they are not the same. Defilement under age, under 18 years. Rape is above 18 years.
You can be even in marriage and...
Yeah, there you can be in marriage. The law has that provision. But also remember that defilement also has degrees. There is what they call aggravated defilement.
What is
whereby
that?
If the person who is attempting to do a sexual act or who does a sexual act onto an underage girl is, for example, does it serially, like you've seen over news that omusajja tata wange omusajja yankwata buli kanaku bwe ngenda okukima amazzi
ankwata
nti oba maama bw'avaawo genda okukola anko alongoosa ankwata. So that is an aggravated form of defilement, you know. Oba if it is the parent waba omuzadde or a guardian or any person who has authority over this child. For example, we've even seen during COVID, I have cases at the Stepping Stone Center. Who is the offender? He's the daddy, the parent.
We have 120 cases.
Yes.
Parents.
Yes. Parents. And a parent, you know, can be an uncle who is taking care. Can be a person who has authority. For example, I'm paying fees for a senior 2 girl. So when she comes to pick fees, I say, you first come and I see how you study. Then you look at the report. Then afterwards you say, no, let's not be here in the sitting room. Let's go and see the report from the what?
From the bedroom.
From the bedroom. So if it is a parent, if someone does this serially, like several times, ng'omuntu akikola buli kaseera, omuntu nga yakuyinako obuvunaanyizibwa, person who has authority, that is an aggravated form of defilement. Kinene nnyo. Era oyo ayina kufa okusinziira ku mateeka. Nze siri munnamateeka, but I've learned I'm becoming a paralegal because when I'm at the stepping stone, of course, I get these cases. Abaana
on a daily basis.
On a daily basis, abaana babakutte, abaana babakozesezza. Remember also, for example, I said any attempt, Even a child looking at adult scenes, pornography, yes, that's a form of sexual assault.
Yeah, and it has become a problem. You remember when we went to this to the COVID-19,
Yes.
led to teachers teaching online, to schools going online,
And even
but in the process when the teacher is teaching, the teacher, instead of displaying over a paper, instead of displaying anything, he displays those things because he wants.
Yeah, but also note that, by the way, let me first even give a disclaimer. I think I discussed it sometime with my parent on some of my parenting sessions. But do you envision that our children are going to be in the digital era for the rest of their lives? They will continue using these phones. If my grandy who died in 1900, you talk about a mobile phone now, when you meet them, I don't know whether you will meet them.
You can't.
They can't imagine a mobile phone. So our children are going to be in this digital era. So in this digital time, our children will continue being exposed to these phones. But when the children started using online classes, we gave them gadgets. And even during class, they end up opening pornography.
Yeah, even the teachers display them.
Even the teachers, I'm told, I actually have a case where the teacher got children's personal numbers. Then they started, texting them, giving them, look at this site. How do you like it? Look at this picture. Don't tell other people and all that. And all those are forms of sexual assault. You are actually attempting, or you are beginning to let a child who is underage, that is below 18 years, start sensing things that are not for her age. Exactly.
Even in some district, or this district I've forgotten, a teacher was caught sodomizing pupils. These are between P5 and P6. They were sodomizing
that is
them.
a child who is about 8 years,
Yeah,
9 years, and a teacher whom the child respects. That's why by law, any person who has authority, now this is the teacher. The teacher should be a support system.
Yeah,
The
what is the
teacher
role of
should
the
have
teacher?
the authority, is the authority, a guardian to this child. If the teacher disguises himself,
He's actually a head teacher.
he's a head teacher, actually.
Yeah,
I was
he's a
going
head
to
teacher.
say.
Yeah.
So instead of saying you should study well and all those things, the teacher now looks beyond the child's skirt. The eyes go beyond that. Then they end up doing all these things of assaulting sexually, and they end up sleeping with our girls and the children.
And then because of extreme poverty, many girls are tempted by the promise of a little money, like let's say to buy pads, to buy food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes. And do you know what? These things really happen.
Yeah, they do happen.
I have 3 children. When lockdown came, of course, initially they would be allowed to move. Some places would still do the discotheques and what. So the children went, the adolescents, they went. And eventually they ate, they said we ate the men's money. Meaning the men gave them money, and eventually they said pay us back.
Yeah.
And I even wonder, the children went, they stayed there until, was it 9 p.m. when they were raped. So the parents at home, that one is another story. I don't know what the parents were doing. But of course we appreciate the different dynamics. Maybe some parents work at night, but even if you work at night, there should be some checks and balances. So,
And what should girls do in such scenarios? Because right now they are hearing you, and there are others who are doing the same thing because their parents cannot provide for them. There is extreme poverty at home. Their parents cannot provide for them pads. Their parents cannot provide them food. Yeah, I had there is someone who was telling me that they are home. They only eat once a day. So in such scenarios, and there are men who come to them on a daily basis with offering
in kind and all
in
that.
kind. what should girls do?
Yeah, I think that they're saying that two wrongs don't make one right still stands. I mean, or two problems, because yes, you don't have food. Even us, when we used to grow, during our early age, it's not that everything we wanted was available. I appreciate the pad is really a need.
It is.
You can't do away without it as a girl, in your reproductive age. You can't. I mean, the age from when you start your periods. But then, getting someone to give you pads or to give you money in exchange of your body is a lifelong, patch. Enkovu obojetadeko forever. Because
True.
people have a saying ekitagwawo nakyo ekitakola those sayings are actually very negative as far as keeping the values of our children are concerned.
True.
If it's about pads, we grew when we didn't even know these disposable pads. Parents should take the initiative of using whatever is available. Whatever is available. I mean, if you have a cloth, use that. I hear long ago they used to, we can't really go back to long ago, but whatever is available, we have disposable pads. Parents can afford to be on WhatsApp. Why can't you afford to buy clean clothes for your daughter to use during her periods?
Even they can take them to the tailor.
You take them to the tailor. You don't even have to tailor them if you don't have money for tailoring. You don't have to. As long as the cloth is clean, it can soak blood, then you can use it. What is the importance of it? What is your role as a parent if you have a smartphone but you cannot be able to provide a need? That is a need. It is not just, and it is nature. I have no control over it. But I think before we even go there, what should a girl do in case someone sexually assaults?
Even not tapping you like this.
Yes. Well, because the society we live in, you've seen outside there, it is so punishable.
It is.
Yes, you've seen even senators that this one kissed me, and that is,
Even Arakedi was arrested because of assaulting, sexual harassment.
Yes. So, but what happens is that sometimes now this is for a child who has become a victim. If a person, for example, you are there at home, the koja, the daddy, the uncle, the man has tricked you, you went somewhere, you went to visit your granny, and then eventually the person assaults you. The person opens you up, opens your dress, opens your panty, sleeps on you. What should you do? Of course, one of the first thing is to report to the elder that is near you. That is assuming the elder is not the offender.
Yeah.
So you do report. Don't fear, because when you fear, you will not get help. Because we know when you are defiled, apart from pregnancy, which everybody will see, but you can get sexually transmitted diseases, including HIV. Children, you can tear the person. We've seen children who are torn beyond almost repair, that they have to nebamutunga yes, nebamutunga empiso ez'ekisawo n'afuna enkovu ezimu ziba nnene nnyo, zisobola n'okumwonoona forever, ne zikwonoona n'obeera nga toliddamu nakuzaala kubanga oyuzizza obukyala bwono, omwana n'avunda eno yonna mu nabaana. It's like the whole of your reproductive system gets disorganized. So don't just fear. It is okay actually to fear, to report, but that one doesn't solve anything. Bwe baba bakukutte, if you have been defiled, please report to your nearest person. Akuli okumpi. Ne bwataba muzaddewo, ayinza okuba elder sister. Sometimes it is your elder brother, as long as the person is understanding, or a neighbor. But the major thing, baba bakukutte, one of the mistakes that people do, adduka mu kiyigo n'asooka anaaba.
Tolina kusoka kunaaba.
You can't, because oba obuza obujulizi. Kubanga omwana bw'anaaba kitegeeza ebyandibaddewo oli byamutaddeko biba bivuddewo. Kakati oli naye ne bw'ogende ku poliisi bajja kukebera nga balaba mazzi ga bulijjo ga taapu. So nga ate luli bandirabye mazzi goona yakukutte. So bwe baba bakukutte, if you've been defiled, first of all, yes, it is fearful. You can cry, you can be anxious, you can shiver, you can, get that terror, you get terrified. But then you have to stand up. You have to stand up because this person can do it today, tomorrow, and tomorrow. So you have to stand up and report, but don't wash. Don't organize your hair again, because all those are evidence.
God, like the way
don't now say that, let me maybe first use Vaseline and clean myself before I go to report. You are losing evidence.
True. Let's go in for a short break. We are coming back, still with Dr. Hanifa.
Do you know that you can now enjoy great enriching shows anywhere through the Family TV app? Here is how to download it. Open Play Store on your phone. Search for the Family TV app. Click Install. After installing it, open it and enjoy enriching content anywhere, everywhere, anytime. Family TV, enriching lives.
Easy Change Forex Bureau. We deal in all major foreign currencies like US dollars, British pounds, euros, Kenya shillings, and very many others. We are located at Church House Level 1, Shop Number 4 along Kampala Road. We operate from Monday to Friday 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, contact us on 0706 09 4189 or 0783 837363. For the best forex rates, Easy Change Forex Bureau is your answer.
The Heroes in Health Awards once again present you an opportunity to celebrate your heroes in the health sector across Uganda under the theme Protect, Invest, Together. Do you know an organization, innovation, or individual whom you admire for their professionalism, sacrifice, and impact in your community? Do they go above and beyond the ordinary call of their duty? Let Uganda know about your hero. To nominate, visit www.hereawards.com. Nominations are open until the 1st of October 2021. The Heroes in Health Awards 2021 are brought to you by the Ministry of Health in conjunction with Extraordinary Media with support from National Medical Stores, World Health Organization, and
Chinyumira. Whether it is Katogo, Chikomando, Rolex Majasa to Nyambisi. Man, wherever I am, I enjoy Chinayu with your TV channels on my phone.
Nyumirwa omulembe omupya ogujjudde ebisanyusa omuli emikutu gya TV egisukka mu 8 n'egya radio nga kw'otadde ne zifirimu ng'osinziirira wonna w'oli. Genda mu App Store oteeke app ya UTV Channels ku simu yo olwo onyumirwa ennaku 3 ng'olabira bwereere ewatali kukozesa data.
UTV Channels, the power is in your hands.
Brethren, yes we can. We can clear the debt of Church House, and I want to invite you to give generously to the love gift. May God bless you as you give.
Welcome back from that short break, still with Dr. Hanifa talking about defilement. Yeah, before we went in for a short break, we were talking about girls. So the question is, Dr. Hanifa, there's a lot of parents that are really contributing ndowooza bo benyini beba contributing abaana babwe kukwatibwa kubanga tulaba abaana bangi sawa zineno omusanga mu supermarket nga wagame ntino teenage age kituufu etandikira ku myaka ndoza 8 osanga omwana nga akyali muto naye ng'omwana alina features zonna ebisambi binene akabina alina buli kimu ng'akirina naye nga muzadde wa mwambazza kapatra
mwambaza kapatra
kati gwolowooza
ne push
ng'ayambazza buno bubaga obuliko okwegamba ng'omwana alinganga atonya.
Kyekiri tubadde ndoza tunatuuka ku obuvunaanyizibwa bwaffe nga abazadde and omuzadde ntegeeza n'omuntu alina authority ku mwana kubanga really gwe omuzadde naawe omwana omuwala ono lwaki omutuma mu bifo mu ssaawa enzibu kubanga kati kakube kukima amazzi tusobola okugamba nti bo abaana abawala bagende eyo gye bakima amazzi ng'obudde bukyalaba lwaki amazzi eva bagakima zigenda kuwera ssaawa emu ng'obudde bukwatirira gamba nti abawala amazzi bagakime ku nnyeeza okumakya abalenzi bagakime maybe bo olw'eggulu naye nga naffe abazadde ffennyini omwana ono kati tuli mu lockdown abaana bali waka nze mbalaba abaana bayitako bakedde babatumye ku maduuka omwana ayambadde tukayita kapatra kanaiti kali eno abamu bagenda ku maduuka bano abaana kati endiisa gye tubaliisizza mu covid omwana ow'emyaka 8 yenna naye aba atambula akola ki tubaliisa zi chips nkoko ne chicken
olumu basanga bakola duyiro
abaana bali mu duyiro abazadde bafunye abantu abakozesa n'abaana duyiro naye nga n'enkola ya duyiro yennyini akozesa duyiro omusaasira abaana bwe bawandika bati bwe bakola bati kwegamba fenaffe ng'abazadde we have a role to play really. Yes, etteeka teri protecting anti omwana yeyakusikirizisiza naye gwe naawe nga omuzadde oba guardian naawe kennyini omuwala ampuliriza oli ku university lwaki okola discussion n'ogamba affe tubeera mu discussion nga mudiscussinga abantu babiri mwekka muli mu koone bali mu room babiri ojja kuba oleetera omuvubuka ono ekirowoozo okubeera nti takoma kubeera nti muli mu discussion abeere ng'atandika okusemberera abeere ng'atandika okukoonako ekivaamu naawe ng'ennekyabwebeera ng'ofuna ogamba nti why not you know kati ate ebintu we bimala okubaawo of course the law protects the woman ng'omuvubuka akukwata atandika okukukwatirira so kati naffeffe ng'abaana abawala nalaba omwana omuzadde yajja nga balina ekizibu awaka naye omuzadde yennyini okuyingira mu ofiisi yange azze n'omwana bazzaaba babiri naye ng'omwana olugoye lwayambadde lwokka ebbeere alipushinze lyonna liri halfway seen kasikaati kalabika ate ensonga ebaleese ekwata ku ekyo ate okutunuulira omuzadde nga naye tayawukana kakati ne ŋŋamba oli anko gwe bagamba nti nno yakutte n'amukwatirira ebisambi nga ndaba waliwo ekizibu awaka the bigger picture that's why when I'm handling these cases sigira bugizi ma Dr. Hanifa omwana wange ono yamukwatiridde I first get the whole picture what is happening kuba leero ayinza okuba yamukutte ekisambi enkya n'amukwata ebbeere olulala n'amukuba kiisa ekiddako kisinza okusukkaawo
n'abawala bennyini
naye nga n'omuwala yennyini teyeetaddeeko bukuumi nga ye kennyini teyeetaddeeko bukuumi kugamba nti kakati kandeke waakiri enzigi nga nzigule ndina ettica kati no tulina homeschooling tulina homeschooling abatica bajja mulina study rooms ne babeera nga balimu babiri maama ogenze kusoma walaba ekifaananyi omusomesa yalinga ayamba omwana n'atuula bw'ati waggulu ku musomesa ngono omusomesa alinga akola ki amuyigiriza handwriting that child the picture moved around the child was about 7 years n'amutuulako bw'ati omusomesa n'atandika okusikampola olugoye lw'omwana ng'eno bw'alinga akola ki
nga walinga wawandiika
bw'amuwandiikisa you right kakazi kattu teekawo amateeka gwe buvunanyizibwa naawe teekawo amateeka bwe muba muli wano tikyangoze oluggi luba luggule oba musomera wendaba
oba omuzadde beerawo naye musomera wendaba abantu we bayitaayita so sigamba nti twagala privacy baleke tuwogganira gwe kennyini omuzadde beera ne gye tuyita seventh sense obeeremu kuli okulowooza okw'ekintu ekikulu naye nga Brenda twadde tetunnagenda mu bulango nabadde ntandise okugamba nti ekizibu kye tulina ekisinga olw'okutya okubeerawo olw'amaziga abaana babuza obujulizi abaana babuza obujulizi abaana banaaba n'adduka n'ateeka olugoye mu mazzi ne yeesiga ebiziga adduka okgenda okuloopa neyeetereza enviiri kumbe obwo bwonna bujulizi omwana we baba bakutte kaaba sikuyina buzibu naye funa help as much as you can kubanga ogw'obwongo oba tokyategeera kitiisa kiruma kikankanya abaana bafuna ekitengo laba omuntu omukulu kaabe brother wo kaabe sister wo kaabe neighbor omubulire ku nsonga eyo kyemukola kati buli poliisi ne the health centers near you and police balina family units so ekisooka kugenda ku poliisi muggulewo fayiro bwe mumala okuggulawo fayiro balina foomu gye bafiiringa 3A foomu eyo bagifiiringa era ne bakukebera n'omwana ne bamukebera ne balaba yamutuuse paka wa kiki kye yakoze yakomye kumpi yamuyuzizza yamulumye yakoze eki ebyo byonna buba bujulizi obulaga nga bwe bawandiika ku lupapula olwo kati bw'ova ku poliisi bakutwala ew'omusawo n'omusawo n'akukebera kakati gwe toddamu ebyo ate bwe tunaagenda ku poliisi gwegezaako kubanga ekyo tokirinaako control naye ng'ennaku zino bapoliisi baba traininze nnyo era bw'ogenda ku poliisi n'ogamba nti
bino bikwata ku baana balinawo omuntu police officer atera okwatagana kuki kutagana ku baana kuba luli eddanga omwana olutuukawo ne bamujeja ono bamukutte boogera buli omu awulira tebereza omwana ensonyi n'omuzadde ennyini ogamba banandaba batya nga bagamba omwana wa gundi gwe bakuta kambiveeko naye ng'ate oba toyambye mwana ono kubanga bw'okunoonyereza bwe kubaawo nga kituufu kisingako ne tuba nga tusobola okwasaganya omwana ono kubanga jjukira bakebera victim oli offender bw'abanga waali bamuggyako n'omusaayi ne balaba alina akawuka tayina naye ng'era mu mateeka n'oli ne bwe tuba tetumulabye omwana ono olutuuka mu ddwaliro tumuteeka ku ddagala lya HIV erimuziyiza ne bw'abanga oli eyamukutte we've not known the status of that person omwana ono atandika eddagala erya HIV erimuziyiza prevention erimuziyiza okubeera nti afuna akawuka senga oli oba akayina naye ekyo kisoboka olopye within 72 hours kubanga ennaku 2 bwe ziyitawo kitegeeza bwe kabanga kawuka kamuyingidde kaba katambudde kaba ka buildings nga katandise okuzaala nakuneera okulopa kwetaaga within the earliest time kubanga era bwona alwawo omwana ajja kunaaba obujulizi bujja kuvaako bw'aba omwana yamulumye kubanga abamu babaluma n'amuluma abamu bakozesa amaanyi tulina abaana oli yamuluma nnywanto ennywanto ng'eriko ebbwa nga bwe bujulizi obuliwo kati buli lwolwawo obujulizi bwonna bugenda bukola ki obujulizi bugenda bubula abaana nga tubajjanjaba naye nga ekikulu kya byonna kiri nti ekintu kino tekiwona ng'oggyeko kye twagambye nti omwana asobola okuyulika abasobola omuluma ne bakola ki kimugenda ku bwongo nekikozinga that trauma nebeerawo forever kwegamba kimubeerako kyova olaba omwana aba yeetaaga okumukansolinga ennyo okumumentaringa okumubeerako okuwogera naye bulungi nnyo abeere ng'ekintu ekyo yes ayinza obutakyerabira naye asobola okivaako kubanga abantu abamu bakula n'okula n'abeera nga tasobola nakufumbirwa ajjukira buli obulumi bwe yakola ki
n'atamu abasajja bonna n'agamba
omwana n'abeera nga buli lwalaba omusajja yeekanga amanyi afuna nti kyekiri naye nga era ne bwagambye n'abaana ennaku zino nabo batusobedde balinga mbalangu bumbalangu so ebyo bw'obikola then wasobola okugenda mu kkooti edda baatyanga nnyo mu kkooti ng'omwana bamubuuza yakutte ki omwana ne kye yakutte takimanyi bwe bakiyita mu Luganda oba akimanyi kikwasa ensonyi n'akola atya tukoleremu kwegamba byalemesanga naye ennaku zino kooti have improved bakola ebiriva kyo omwana ne batamulaga ne bakola ki ne bamubika ne bamukola audio n'abamawulire namwe oluusi mumanye era okugira ne kayitamu naye child protection tulaba oluusi kati mukola ki mubikawo naye ate era bw'obika omwana ate oluusi n'olaga ennyo omuzadde kwegamba nakyo omuntu asobola okukola ki bwemba neiba bwemba mu community emba nsobola okitegeera so ndowooza tugeze kuba engeri gye kiri nti kyansonyi bambi kiba kikola ki kiba kiswaza
nekirala dokita kyembuuza nti 120 parents defiled their own daughters omwana omuwala yeeyisa atya mu maaso ga taata we kubanga kiswaza nnyo okubeera nga 100 that's quite a big number 100 ate those are the reported
nga bwennage kubanga ate abatareporti nga be basinga obungi kyennyamiza ennaku zino nti ate era naaba naye naffe era abazadde era kidda kufa abazadde kubanga gwe omuzadde oteeka kubanga omwana buli lwatandika okukula atandika okufuna features ez'ekikazi kitegeeza omuntu asobola mutunuulira n'atamutunuulira just nga mwana n'amutunuuliranga mukyala naye era n'ebyo bibaamu obusiru bannange munsonyi okukozesa olulimi olwo naye ekintu kinene abazadde abamu baba banywedde omwenge baba balina ebiragalalagala bye bakozesa kati bw'atunuulira ono omwana aba takyamutunuuliranga muwala wange Brenda aba amutunuuliranga ene woman amutunuuliranga ene woman asobola omumalira ekyetaago kye kyova olaba amutunuulira mu kifo ekyomutunuuliranga omwana amaaso gatambula ne gadda mu kifaananyi kya mukyala naye kakati ekyo ku muzadde n'abaana baffe bangi abaana bali ku biragala nabo omwana naye amala okunywa ebiragala n'abeera hayi n'atandika okweyisiza ku taata we abaana bw'amala okunywa omwenge n'awunga ne taata oba banywa bonna oba bakola batya simanyi ndowooza abazadde wano mu covid ebbala bwe baziggala ebitamiiza babiteeka waka bonna ne banywa bonna ne bakola kinaye naawe omwana omuwala Katonda yakuwa obwongo deka kubeera ng'oli ne taatawo ate n'oyambala kazigido n'oyambala kapatula akakoma eno ebbeere n'olibikkula ne bikoma eri n'otambula I mean weeteeremukko ka sense aka suspicion ogambe nti
anything can happen. Yes, this is my dad. This is really not to disrespect bataata b'abaana baffe babaffe but omwana yennyini naawe taata ate oba olina omugaana omugamba gundi ezo engoye sizaagala zambala wano gwe nga taata oyinza n'obutamuwa detail naye n'omugamba engoye njagala bw'oba oyambadde yambala olugoye nga lusika wansi w'evviivi toddamu kwambala ng'empale munda erabika oba toli mu mpale abaana tebakyayambala peti kakati bambala bayika kakati bayika eyinza okuba temutereezezza n'atambula yenna ng'akola ki so but eyo naye teyandibadde ensonga eweesa taata mukisa kukwata mwana we bubaamu muno bwongo bukyankalanye kyekiri kye naggambye nti babayita oba baseeguse baki oba simanyi nakumanya some parents watch a lot of pornography.
Yeah, of course are watching a pornography nga the only girl in the house is your daughter kati amaze okuwatchinga porn then things happen kyovolaba bakwata n'abakozi you know n'akwata abaana n'akwata omwana wa neighbors yassa okulaba TV oluusi abazadde naffe tulaba obuzannyo ne tulaba n'abaana obuzannyo obwo oluusi bubaamu adult sins you know so kati ebyo byonna kintabuli. First of all, protect yourself kubanga aliwo emyaka ate emito bo bambi abatamanyi nnyo but if you are above 13 fe abazadde tubuulira abaana baffe protect yourself, protect your body nze ntera okugamba abaana mu stepping stone nga twogera ne baseka mbagamba Allah yakuwa gold your privacy is your gold tosobola kutambula wonna nga gold ali mu banga they will snatch it. So also your body, let your body be private. It is your gold. So if you just open it, the scratchers will do what?
Will take it out.
They will take it away. It is like a gold necklace. Your body is as precious as a gold necklace. So you don't just move when the gold necklace is outside. You cover it. So also cover your body, cover your gold. You only open it when it is safe and it is time. When you reach that age, when it will not be a problem.
Wow. And then we have a problem of parents. Okuwagala okubuza obujulizi. They negotiate with defilers. And they negotiate with them. Never bagamba, okay, tewali buzibu mugende kubanga the defilers have offered them money. So they're like, they see it like a gain. Like, okay.
Well, of course that is a problem. Kubanga ebiseera ebisinga abakwata abaana bano baba babamanyi. Ayinza okuba kojje yazze okukyala. Ayinza okuba taata omuto. Ayinza okuba yagenze wa jjajja ng'eyamukutte mwana wa sister wo. Nga kwegamba there are people who are either related or known to them. Kaakati ekyo ekizibu kinene nnyo ekyokubeera nti abazadde ekisooka basobola okubikkirira. Bananda babate ekyokubiri abazadde okwagala ssente. Oli agamba omwana wange wamukutte gundi toyogera wabula eyo wawulira yamuwa simanya yoli bamusalira emitwalo 5 n'agamba tajirina n'awaayo emitwalo 10.
Natwala omwana.
N'omwana n'asembayo ng'amufumbizza. Mpadde ssente emitwalo 10. Kubanga omuzadde ye omwana amulabye nga just property of money. Amulabye nga business.
Gain.
Amulabye nga material just to get money. So, kati ekyo kizibu kinene nga bazadde bannange. Toyinza kuwaayo mwana wo ne bwe ziba miliyoni bimeka, ne bwe ziba ssente mmeka. Ono omwana has a future.
It's true.
So toyinza gamba nti nno gwe olw'okuba ono muteesezza gentleman's agreement omwana let law take it kubanga ajja kumala okukwata owuwo ate oluddako akwata owa neighbor oluddako akwata owa sister wo ensi gye yeetoolera n'omwana gwalizaala naye akwate kugamba kibeere ng'ensi efuuse yakola ki
What goes around comes around.
Yes, what goes around comes around. Yeah, comes around. So bannange kyekyo nze kyenkubiriza nti abazadde tulina obuvunaanyizibwa. Abasomeseza abaana baffe awaka kati mulina obuvunaanyizibwa. Abasomesa abali ku zizuumu kati ku
Google classes.
Google classes. Please, abaana baffe mubatunuulire nga baana. They are not wives. I tell my girls in the stepping stone that you are not wives. You are girls. I say, are you ready to take up a family? They even laugh it off. Then I'm like, why are you putting yourself into a wife position? You are saying you don't want to be wife, of course. But why do you do something that takes you to a wife level?
True.
Or a husband level? Kubanga fe, ku Stepping Stone Center, tubeera n'abawala n'abalenzi. Kwamba kati gwe muvubuka gwe. Are you ready to be a father? I'm not. Just for enjoyment. But the right time will come.
True.
Do the right thing in the right time. The right time will come. You know? So, obuzibu bwa defilement bulene nnyo. Defilement is like the end of it. But everything ekikwatagana to sexually entice a girl who is underage is part of sexual assault.
What is the role of relatives? Because there are girls who have gotten pregnant. They are defiled and they got pregnant. There is a case in Amuria district where a 16-year-old girl was defiled and got pregnant. But because the relatives were not providing, they did not provide anything. So the girl, after getting pregnant, 18-month-old baby, namuwa utwana. What is the role of relatives?
Well, all this is we need to go back to the role of community empowerment and participation. Two wrongs don't make one right. That's what I say.
Yeah.
So, kakati nze kyenkubiriza abazadde kwe kubeera nti bannange oluusi mufune ku magezi ag'ekikugu fenga ku Stepping Stone Center sijja kukuba mpiso naye okwogera naawe olw'obukugu n'experience gy'empiseemu tusobola okushepinga twogera n'abaana twogera n'abazadde tukola family meetings naye abazadde abasomesa mukuuma abaana baffe nsigadde Dr. Namala Hanifa Sengendo at the Stepping Stone platform. If you need to contact me again, reach me on 772-750-708 or 701-750-708. I can help. I'm ready to help.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hanifa. Today in studio, Dr. Hanifa. Defilement. Let me hope you've gotten something. This has been Morning Glory every single morning from Monday to Friday. And I'm Brenda Mahoro. Thank you so much. We love you. Those ones that haven't gotten your COVID jab, please just run now and get vaccinated. Let's meet again tomorrow. Same day, same station. Bye-bye.